it do, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another video now. Watching my GOAT Boris Legend right there. Just checking, you know, more or less. Just doing my research, bro, actually. When I watch these videos, just check what people are using, who's great in the game. That is why I'm doing this top 10 list. Let us get right into it.
MMOXP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is here. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near. Not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMOXP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways. So go check the description out right now. Let's get it.
Top 10 best players in each position, starting off with the strikers within this series, boys. I always add a best valued player in each position. So for strikers, we'll get into it first, but let's jump over to the top 10 though. Do you guys agree with this top 10 list? It is going to be R9 guaranteed, Mbappe guaranteed, Thierry Henry guaranteed, Dembele I think guaranteed as well. Yeah, you're looking at playstyle pluses, you're looking at cards that are insane in terms of positioning, in terms of cheese, in terms of just getting that absolutely insane movement, IQ, in-game patterns. Yeah, we've got this new Van Persie that came out. I'll personally say, I'll be the first to say, he's actually top 10, bro. Versed him a couple of times, haven't used him, but I must say, he's insane. Very, very nice card. The only thing with Van Persie that kind of lacked was obviously the movement, you know, like how fast he can move. By the way, ignore my voice, please, I am sick. But yeah, overall though, Van Persie, I definitely think with the finishing, he's kind of like, he ticks that box over Kane. He ticks that box over, you know, majority of cards in my personal opinion. Even over Muller, bro, that new Muller. But yeah, Thierry Henry is obviously here. We've got this Blackstenius, I think that's how you say her name. Very interesting name right there, but nonetheless, 970k is crazy for her. She's kind of like the epitome of like a Harder or a Mia Hamm type of card. She might be the better one out of the lot. I cannot lie to you. 5-star, 5-star as well. Advanced Forward plus, low driven, rapid, and finesse shot plus. That is insane plethora of playstyle pluses. We've got Mia Hamm. Now, as I said, I'm gonna include the best valued. Now I know there's 4 best value cards. Normally I add 2. Because in each position, like for strikers, the majority of people have 2 strikers. The thing is, there's 2 different levels of good value. Because I know people are gonna be in the comments, you know, they're gonna be on my neck, bro. How are you saying Osimhen at 425k is good value, Mike? What are you saying? To be honest, though, if you really look at it, though, good value doesn't necessarily mean the best, cheapest. It means the best bang for buck. And if you look at Osimhen, right, valuing at 425k is an insane price. Quick step plus, finesse shot plus. Chip shot a little bit redundant, but 5-star weak foot as well. This is a no-nonsense striker, someone that just bags you the goals. He's there. Suarez as well, quick step plus, bro. Press proven, finesse shot plus. Yeah, that card is him for 500k, insane price. And then we got a little bit cheaper cards, like still good value. Isak, insane for his price, very nice. We've got a couple of cards as well here at the bottom that is, I would say, honorable mentions. You could say cards that some people would deem maybe a top 10. Some people would say get in over some of these cards. Personally speaking, I don't think any of these cards get over the top 10. That's just me though. Do you know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, it is, I am trying to be objective, but there's always an ounce of subjectiveness when it comes to everyone's tier list, top 10 list, etc, etc. This Cobble card though, by the way, boys, oh my good lordy lord, man, like Cobble, he reminds me of that Peter Cech that we had in FIFA 23, I think it was, or that Milinkovic Savic at CM. Do you know what I mean? He has that insane movement. He's gonna feel like Peter Crouch with a little bit more, you know, meat on him, bro. Pause. 6'5", insane dribbling stats. Amazing card, bro. Quick step plus for a 6'5" guy. All you got to do is spam. Just spam those, what is it? What's this thing called? Those runs, you know? Spam those quick, juicy runs. Yeah, overall, man, I think Cobble is that guy, 100%. And then we got this Muller that's 1.1 mil. A little bit hefty on the price. I'll be honest. I think he might be better as a shadow striker cam. That's why I didn't include him in top 10 list for what is it, for strikers, you know. But yeah, overall though, very nice cards. Let's have a civilized debate in the comment section. Do you agree with that top 10 list for strikers? Let's jump over to the wingers though. Let's check it out. Okay, right wingers. Now, if Google Chrome can actually like work today, it'll be amazing, because what I want to do is I actually want to showcase both of it together by doing a little bit of magic, you know. W editor in the chat right there. If you see, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's my PC. I always said, just give me a moment, boys. And there we have it. The fat lady swings. Now, here we go. We've got, obviously, the left wingers, which is on the right, and then we got the left, and then we got the right wingers on the left. That is my bad. That is like, for you OCD fans, I know you're going to go on. Let's just do that right there. There we go. So left wingers right there, we've got the likes of Fort, we've got Doué, I think guaranteed, Rafinha, Doué, Ribery, Barcola, Heung-min Son, and maybe Kvaratskhelia guarantees in the spot of top 10. Vinny, there's a specific thing with Vinny, right? I don't know. I still do think he's top 10, don't get me wrong. Team of the year might be better though. I just think the team of the year has more aura. I've versed him, like I actually struggle versing him more than the team of the season. I don't know what it is, but yeah. We got Bale as well. Now, people's going to say, Mike, Bale is better as a striker or right mid. They don't know what they're saying. If you have Bale on the left wing, that's all I'm going to say, right? Have him at inside forward. Just Trivela, boys. Trust me, he's left-footed running down the left flank. If you cross-body shot that bit, bro, it's going in the net. Done. Done. Easy. Simple, bro. Literally, like, top right corner. That man is going to absolutely thunder rocket that boy into the top right. Yeah. Bale is him. You need those type of cards, bro. And I think at 1.8 is actually a good price. Use MMO XP, bro. You know, for the best, cheapest coins. Let's jump over to the best value, though. We got Chawinga. Now, I don't know if you guys know how good Chawinga is. I don't think you do. If you want to get one of the best valued cards right now in the game, I think it's not Temo, I think it's Tabitha, right? I think they are sisters. No, it's not Tabitha. What am I doing, bro? That's my bad. That's my bad. It is going to be the one on top. Temwa Chawinga at 130k is crazy. Why I say this is incisive, so the trans creations there, quick step plus as well, insanely fast, and 5-star skills. Also, like the cross body shots when it comes to low driven is going to be nice. So yeah, she's definitely that card at 130k, 100%. We got Tonali. Now, I didn't really want to include cards that aren't accessible to everyone, or you can't really get them right now. But level 30, I don't think anyone's at level 30. If you were to get him though, he's 100% top 10, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Finesse shot, technical, rapid. The man is him. 5'11", 5-star skills, insane stats all around. Total in-game stats of almost 2,700. Insane stats. Yeah. Let's jump over to the right wingers though. We've got the couple of cards that are insane. A couple of cards that people will probably say, nah, they don't deserve to be like Zubamendi or Samuel Lino. The thing is, when EA add new cards, the older cards dissipate. You know, it's called the power curve, the changing of a power curve. So someone like Samuel Lino and Zubamendi that has insane stats already, insane playstyle pluses, they're just going to move different, you know, compared to even the team of the seasons. And that's why EA just constantly add cards and the power curve gets changed a lot. But yeah, we've got Cole Palmer, which I didn't actually include as a cam. I low-key feel like he'd be better as a winger cutting inside. Does that make sense? You could just argue, though, he can just be shadow striker as a cam. He's going to be insane. So that's my B. I should have actually added him as a cam. We'll see when we get to cams. But yeah, we got Pedro Neto, Johnson, Olise. Olise is a little bit of a sus one, I'll be honest. He's definitely dissipating a lot. But he's a good card, don't get me wrong. I just feel like over time, though, will dissipate. But that's Zubamendi and Samuel Lino, bro. Yeah, they them. Let's jump over to the best valued. It's going to be Diaby, though. 140k. I don't care what anyone says. Insane card. Everyone goes... like that knows how to play this game, has this man in their team, either on the bench, either just spams the wings as well. So yeah, I feel like he's low-key a very good as a winger plus instead of a inside forward. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his height, but as a winger plus, it kind of like alleviates the pressure. And also sometimes you can just like spam on the wing, cut inside, because he's so fast to that point where like no one can catch up to him. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, let's jump over to the actual midfielders. We're gonna just do it one by one. I think that'll be easier, especially for the RAM. Yeah, let's jump over to cams though. As I said, I'd probably say someone that's deserved at cam that I didn't include here. Probably I would take Bellingham. No, leave Bellingham in. Maybe put in, what's his name? I literally had his name, Palmer. Palmer's definitely going to be top 10 cams, 100%. Maybe over Fernandez, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's okay. Or Shaqiri, one of the two. Overall, though, I do think De Bruyne is here. Modric, even as a CM, can play cam. The passing from Modric is exquisite. Putellas as well, she can play any of those positions. Messi, come on, bro. the GOAT. You know, fair enough to Ronaldo though. You know, winning that UEFA Nations League. Shout out to him though. Don't lie. Shout out to Ronaldo, bro. Showing who's boss still at 40 years old is crazy. What a beast. But yeah, Ronaldo, Muller, De Bruyne as well. Best pass in the game, 100%. 1.6 mil. 3 playstyle pluses that are passing. Do you know how insane that is? And he actually has defensive awareness, so he can press from the top. GG's. Let's jump over to the best value though. We actually have 2. It's going to be Musiala or Aitana Bonmati. I couldn't really choose between the 2. I'll be honest, I'll probably say Musiala is the better valued one. 4 playstyle plus is insane when it comes to like versing him as well. And he actually has somewhat decent defense. Bonmati, you could say the same though. Both of them are still good. So that's why I didn't want to leave one out. But we also have Jorginho, which apparently is obviously season pass paid one. So I didn't really... why is Ronaldo trending? Can you actually Evo him? Wait, you can get a quick step plus on this Ronaldo. Hey now, the season premium. Oh yeah, with a quick step plus, fair enough. I might just add it for him, bro. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked right there. What I'm saying is, Jorginho was actually a... What is it called? Oh my days, goddamn. Apologies for people right there watching. I had some insane sickness, but overall though, 5-star weak foot, and yeah, pretty much insane stats all around. As a cam, this guy is definitely top 10 easily. It's just he's level 25. I don't know if anyone's level 25, touch some grass, but fair enough for grinding still to this day. Let's jump over to the CMs. And then we actually have the best valued CM just chilling here. So yeah, we'll get through the CMs. Now, when it comes to CMs, right, you're looking at a card that pretty much does everything. A card that I'd say ideally is offensively inclined better than defensively inclined. Does it make sense? So they can play the playmaker role, they can play the box-to-box role, they can play even the deep lying, but can push up top. Does it make sense? So someone like Potes is perfect. Modric is perfect as well. We've got this Raul Neves, Vitinha. All these cards are from the UCL winners. We've got Dewsbury Hall and obviously Fernandes. Now, Fernandes might be a little bit of a sus pick. I cannot lie to you. 280k. The thing is, I don't know if you know or if you've used Fernandes in this game. I remember last FIFA, he was phenomenal, bro. Like in terms of body type and stuff. 5'10", very compact. You could say a better McAllister. Anticipate long ball pass plus incisive, insane pace split. 5-star, 5-star, insane dribbling stats. Overall, just a very nice, like solid card that doesn't really make mistakes, if that makes sense. So for me, I'm happy to place him there. He could even be best value though. Tell me if I've missed out a card. We got Root Hullet as well. Of course, he's going to be a... And he's also in CDMs. I cannot lie. Yeah. The best valued is going to be this Furman. Now, even his normal card is good, but you can get this version. Look at this. Season level 6, right? Any... what is this called? Any position to CDM evolution. So you can make him to a CDM position modifier, and then you can go through just the gimmick, which improves his... passing, defense, and 94 physical, bro. He has 99 shooting and 99 dribbling. This might be the best card in the game. I'm not even kidding, bro, when it comes to everything. If he has like one more playstyle plus, like a quick step, GG's. What a card, man. Insane stats all around. And he actually has almost 2,800 in-game stats. Correct me if I'm wrong, that might be the most stats I've seen. Who has more than that? I don't think anyone has more than total in-game stats of 2,776. Tell me in the comments. That's insane. Let's jump over to a Ko Seung Byum. Don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, but a very nice card. I've included him multiple times. I think twice in my best valued video, and he's just incredible. 96 pace and rapid plus. This card is just electric. He's kind of like a Kante. Yeah. Saw as well. Incisive. Intercept plus and technical. Very nice because it's like a good maneuverable CDM, you know, which makes him more of a CM as well, but can also play CDM. So let's jump over to the actual CDMs though. When it comes to CDMs, you want cars that just kind of stay in their position, don't go up too much, and also shrug plays off the ball, have that physical, you know, demeanor, and that just bull demeanor, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, Root Hullet has it, Vieira has it, Matuidi has it. Kante, a little bit on the shorter side of it, but, you know, Dynamite comes in small packages. What a beast. Pedri's insane. We got this new Caicedo as well. 1.7 mil is crazy. Bruiser, though, and insane stats all around. almost 2,700 in-game stats. Holding plus as a CDM is perfect. We got this new Tamori, which I personally do still think he's actually getting placed at the best, possibly the best value card in the whole game. Even though he is a premium season pass player. I mean, look at this card, bro. 2,700 in-game stats almost. Pretty much one of the best CDMs right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, he is naturally a center back, but you can play him, obviously, CM or CDM, and he's going to be phenomenal. Very nice height as well. I feel like he's the perfect... He could even be like a cheaper Vieira, bro. We've got Archie Gray, Benton Core, a lot of people loved, but might be a little bit dissipating with the new cards getting included, especially like this Minan, bro. What are we doing? Level 25 Minan, bro. Technical plus? Are we serious? 6'3"? Look at all that in-game and rolls. 2,700 in-game stats, basically. Like, look at these cards we're getting, bro. Imagine the funniest cards. 5 playstyle plus, hopefully. Pre-5 playstyle pluses, bro. We got Williamson and Rodri. I'll be real. I don't think Rodri is top 10 anymore. Don't get me wrong, like, team of the year, but I feel like he's outdated, bro. I don't know. He just doesn't feel like a card that is top 10. I could be just chatting through my ass, but yeah, overall, though, we got Williamson as the... You could say a card that should have got included, but I feel like because of her height... and she's not even that short, but 5'7", though. You know, at the end of the day, you need to have height for a CDM as well. But she could be the perfect deep lying playmaker. Trust me. Look at this card, bro. Anticipate, intercept, ping pass plus, insane stats all around, and 5-star, 5-star as a CDM. Phenomenal. Definitely one of the best valued CDMs as well. She could have even been where Tanaka is. But Tanaka, I think, takes that spot 100%. He used to be 900k. He's 90k now. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, very nice card though. Let's jump over to the fullbacks though. This is going to be, you know what, we'll just do it separately. I think it's easier like that. We've got the left backs. I'll probably try and make a, what is it called? Yeah, I'll probably do timestamps, bro. I think that would be perfect. Yeah, timestamps. By the way, please, please, please. I know people are going to be in my comments. I'm probably going to add it at the pin comments because people don't understand. Bro, Theo Hernandez, I missed out on him. I cannot lie. When I was doing this, I was like, flipping hell, how did I forget the best left back in the game right now, you know? Objectively, I feel like. Because everybody loves Theo Hernandez, bro. Like, he's so difficult to verse. Probably the card that keeps the longest, like, you know, longevity. You can go through Ambidextrous and you can get him to a 93 with insane stats. He's 100% in the top 10 best. I'd probably say over, probably Alicia Lehman. I'll be honest. Level 15, quick step plus. The thing is, when I added her, right, I was looking at her pace attributes and stuff. If you can accompany her with like a taller fullback on the right, it's going to be the perfect balance. One that's small, fast. I mean, look at her pace. Now, she doesn't have the best defending compared to others, but Jockey and Anticipate Plus, hey, I'm happy with that one, bro. Very nice card right there. Davies, DeMarco. Hernandez, better as a fullback, yes, than a centre back. He has the height, the pace. You know what I mean? All these cards here, they don't really get the light of day for like the actual position. Just slap them at their secondary position, you know, and they're going to cook. So I got Capdevia, McCabe. I'll be real, I'll probably take either McCabe out and then put that left back I said, Theo Hernandez. Yeah, the best value, though, is going to be Lewis Skelly. A lot of people love him. I've versed him a couple of times. Kind of irritating. Very nice card, though. Who's your favorite left back right now? Probably Nuno Mendes from a lot of pros' perspectives. And he did pocket the main man, Yamal. I cannot lie to you. I won't lie. I like Yamal, but goddamn, he got pocketed, bro, yesterday. But yeah, we got Hakimi, insane card. What a baller in real life as well, bro. Like, we got James as well. He needs to play better. Hopefully, he doesn't get injured too much. Even from United player, bro, like, he's... On his day, that man is probably one of the best right backs in the game, bro. In real life, sorry. Not in the game. But yeah, Pedro Porro, I'll be real, mid. Probably much better right backs that I've seen. But for now, there's not really much right backs, you know, to take their slots. I feel like there's leniency for them as well. Even without a defending playstyle plus, all these total in-game stats and like animations is going to work up for it, you know. Fox is nice, very cheap as well. Archie Gray can play multiple positions. Very nice card as well. Got Dumfries, Lala. Turam, I think he's still here. And then Kunde as the best valued for 100% sure. 50k for Intercept and Jockey. And it's Kunde. Like, that man sticks on players a lot, bro. Very nice card for the price. And then Lala, I think, is still going to be in top 10. Obviously, season premium pass. from last season. Still very nice though, I cannot lie. Let's jump over to the very last one. It's going to be these, or second last, sorry. Center backs and then goalkeepers. Now for center backs, very difficult to compile, probably one of the harder ones, because when it comes to center backs, everyone has their own opinions as well. I've noticed now personally. I'd say the better the pace, the better the card, bro. Instantly, except for Van Dijk. He's probably the slowest card here, which is very funny, but the best center back in the game. There's gonna be one or two guys, you know, that just want to be different and say Van Dijk isn't good, bro. You don't have to adapt to his style of play. It's Van Dijk, team of the season, you know. Van der Ven, objectively for me, might be the best center back in the game, though. Or subjectively, sorry. Why did I say objectively? Yeah, subjectively might be the best card in the game when it comes to center back. Adarabayo, very nice card as well. Got Jonathan Tah. Pace split a little bit lacking, but I know a lot of people love him. We got Romero, Saliba, very much dropping in price. Pacho as well. Marquinhos. Tell me who's your favorite center back right now. Do you agree with this list? And then we obviously have two good value center backs, because most of the positions acquire two center backs. Bastoni as best value. I'll be completely honest. While I sniffle right there, Bastoni might be in top 10 100%. I think over Tah. I'll probably put him over Tah. He just has better dribbling, better passing, and just better playstyle pluses in my opinion. So yeah, Bastoni could actually be in top 10, and then Tah in the best valued for sure. And then Ibanez as well, best valued. I mean, we've got Ibanez, right, that has over 90 pace split with a quick step plus. So he's gonna like be insane in terms of catching up to players. And then he's still got to anticipate, bro. What are we doing? And then obviously we've got Xhaka, which obviously is premium season pass. Oh, I've just leaked the goalkeepers. But what I'm trying to say is, Granit Xhaka, insane for the price. Insane playstyle pluses. If you can get him in your team, bro, yay. Very nice. Pretty much might be close to top 10 best center backs right now. The thing is, what level is he though? That's what I want to see. Granit Xhaka. What level is this boy? Boy is crazy, I cannot lie. 25. Okay, so I think people might actually have him. I cannot lie. But a very nice center back indeed. And then Lucio. Do you think Lucio deserves to be top 10? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That one's a bit of a tough one, but I do think he's still a very nice card. Don't get me wrong. I just personally think all these cards, playstyle pluses, rolls, pace, you know, I feel like just all come in harmony for top 10. And then we have the goalkeepers as the very last one. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people saying different things. I'll be real, I just looked at their price and then put them in, bro. At the end of the day, man, use what works. But also, I always say, I don't take price into account, but it's a huge indication of how good a card is. Because if they're holding their price, it means people are, you know, there's a demand for them. And yeah, overall, you just check there's a rarity for them. Donnarumma, Buffon, you got obviously De Gea, which I personally do think is top 10, but can also be best valued. Milinkovic-Savic, insane card. Everybody goes on about him. I have him in my team. I love him. Pepe Reina, bro. You know what? Shouts out to my guy, Pepe Reina, bro. What a beast right there for his time. 6'2" as well. End of an era. I love to see it, bro. Beast, beast, beast. Yeah. Van der Sar, Yashin, Casillas, Jorgensen, very nice card, and we got the best value goalkeeper as Lloris. I'll be real, I just slapped anyone in there, bro, at this point. But nonetheless, though, tell me who's your favorite goalkeeper. I will catch you boys in the next one. That's top 10 list. Sometimes I could have added a little bit of subjectiveness, but at the end of the day, I try to be very, very unbiased and just include cards that, you know, everybody, like, let's say if you're going to build an XI, and you're gonna be in a pro event, you want to use the best of the best cards, and I've included those specific cards. So that's how I do these lists. But yeah, I'll catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet week, boys, and yeah, check you, man. Peace.